my name is Alan. For the last 2 years when I've been trying to get my life together and trying to get sober, I also built a computer into a chair, and he works. Okay, he's booted. It's a working gaming computer. Everybody chill. I did some work on it. We're gonna go over that work in the last week and hopefully give up on the shorts because apparently nobody likes them. Me either. Me either. Oh, and I cut my hair just so I can grow it out again. So, to the chair. And if you're new, you don't know that this chair, I got it off Amazon for my birthday a couple years ago, and I would go to Home Depot and get the parts that I needed. I started out with this piece of metal, and I cut it to be roughly the back of the shape of the chair. And I started out with a motherboard metal piece, but this I got off Amazon, and it works so much better because it holds the PSU as well, and those go here. Because it's a gaming computer, we need extra hard drive space, so I got this, which is going to hold two 8TB Barracuda hard drives, SSDs, right here. And there's going to be two wires coming out of it, only two. Extra long power and extra long HDMI, which will be down here. So you can turn them to either side, depending on your setup. Okay, it's just the prototype. I don't think this is what the final design is gonna look like, but we'll figure it out. I just found this. I thought it had fallen off my balcony, but it didn't. It's right here. It was buried under all this stuff. I need to prime this stuff, but I ran out of paint yesterday. Well, I ran out of primer yesterday. Today is number 3 of painting. Let's go outside. Our setup. I live by a highway. The other side, 18 inches apart this time. And this is our first coat. We did a coat on either side, and I know I have to do more. My stepdad was like, it should be fine. I'm like, no, we're gonna just double check. And those cement places aren't blended in. Yeah, so we're gonna do another coat right now. But we have done one side on each. That's why it's day 3 of painting, because this paint takes 24 hours to dry, so yeah. Roughly 24 hours later, we gotta flip and paint again. And I forgot about the other thing. The little arm thing, it's somewhere around here. I have to find it. Before. Again, because this is a 24-hour process, it's a long turnover before I can work on it again, have footage again. But yeah, that's the after. That's coat 3, second on this side. I can't fucking find the arm piece, and I looked over the balcony and I don't see it. I'm hoping it didn't fall and get like thrown away by the janitor or whatever. I might have to cut another one. Better, but I just ran out of spray paint. I forgot about this piece for a really long time, so it was just sitting around. And then I found it and I was like, oh yeah. So I primed it, but I totally forgot to put the holes for this, for the USB to go like that, to sit like that. So we have to do that, and then I want to get a scraper, like a metal scraper, put it against it like flat, and then beat a hammer against it to get this to straighten out. Sand here and here a little bit. So that's the before, and then I'm gonna give this off to my stepdad, tell him to even out that a little bit because it's cloppy, and then prime again. I want you to take this and put it like that, and then beat the hammer against it so it's really sharp, flat, 90-degree angle. And then these need to be cleaned up a little bit because that's sharp and pointy. And then this primer is just a little bit built up, so I was hoping you could sand that down because I need to reprime it anyway. So, yeah. That's much better. I was worried when you said you were going to clip it because it's
yeah,
clippers.
I clipped it right off.
And that one too.
Yeah,
that's much better though.
And I'm working that off.
And then just the sanding, and then it's done. So I marked the holes on this side, sanded that down a little bit. We're gonna drill those through, and then with this little screw, because that's all we have. No professional equipment. To Home Depot. Going to Home Depot. Back to Home Depot. We're here. White primer, flat. Super Turf double guard drop cloth. Perfect. And cheaper than I thought. The spray paint was also only $6, so yay. Quick in and out and checkout time. Beep. I almost walked out with this stuff because I pulled my card and didn't realize that it hadn't like finished the transaction. So I pulled my card and I turned to walk out, and then I noticed it said canceled, so almost a thief. Don't blaze before you go to the hardware store, or you might not be able to find your way out of the parking lot. Ta-da! Notice anything different? And today is Sunday, so I'm about to take this out. I've been painting it and priming it, for the last few days, or like a week or two. And those cement spots need to be sanded down more, so we're gonna sand and prime and sand and prime. Yay! I had to bring this back inside because it's raining. And my mom just reminded me I don't have fresh dark green paint, so because I was like, should we paint it? Well, we can't. That is it. Thank you so much, cuties, for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Eventually someone's gonna care about Yusuke because of you guys, not because of me. So remember, every time you like, you share, you help, blah blah blah. Thank you so much for the support.